Yo, how's everyone? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a nice day. Let's see. Who else is here? Hello Thelazor, hello Zebo. Hello Goen Erno. Hello Austin. Hello Loudmouth Cadet. Hello Cheerlet. How are all of you? How is everyone? Hello Cranky Pants. Hello Vinny. Hello Vinny. Mr. Clipper Man. So you're saying one of the emotes is missing, Austin. I think we replaced the crazy emote with the feral emote. With the rabid one. Hi, Jericho Hill. Jericho Chill? Has it always been Jericho Chill? I always thought it was Jericho Hill. Have I missed a letter each time? Did you change your name? I love that emote. It's still on the Discord. It's just not on, I don't know. Maybe we'll bring that one back. Because there's some less popular ones, like the blind one and the safe scummy one. We'll see. We will have some emote delegation. A new free emote then? Well, people really like it was. Then I got locked out of it. Oh no! Oh no, I'm sorry you got locked out of your original account. That's sad. You love Scummy. A new free emote. Let's see. Which free emote would you want? Because I can swap places. Alright, the other two new emotes. I know people really like LFG. I could put Comfy. Maybe I can make Comfy the new one? And then move LFG to tier 1. I want this one. Oh, you want Twitchy what? Yeah, we're waiting on Eleanor to make some more. Yeah, I should check up on her. They just save Scummy one to you eating food? No. I mean, what would I eat then? A random, like a donut? Twitchy donut? A sandwich? A sandwich from Team Fortress 2. I had a wild dream, guys. I had a wild dream. I had a dream. I was at like a video game store, right? And the employee there was so disgruntled. He was the only employee there, managing the entire store all by himself. And he was just so fed up with everything. I was like, oh, okay, I'll get an old Pokemon game. I go to buy it. It says it's like $50, right? I go to buy it. I was like, yeah, it's $1. I'm like, oh. I was like, are you... That's not right. It's like 50. He's like, yeah, I don't care. It's $1. I was like, are you sure? He was like, yes. I was like, okay. Okay. So I got Pokemon... I can't remember which Pokemon. I don't even think it was a real Pokemon. It was a dream. It was a dream. I think literally it was like Pokemon Fire Red, Pokemon Leaf Green, and then I think I imagined a blue one. Was there a blue one? I don't think there was a blue one. Mass Effect? Yeah, we're gonna play Mass Effect today. We're gonna play Mass Effect today. I didn't have time to set up Microsoft Flight Sim. There was a blue one? Okay, what was the blue one? What was the blue one called? Blue one is the original one? Oh. I got the blue one. Just blue? Pokemon Red and Blue. Oh. Yeah, I got the blue one. In my mind, the remasters are Fire Red and Leaf Green. Oh, I see. I see. Those are remasters. I didn't know. Those are just the ones I grew up with, so I assumed that they were the first. Remember about Mass Effect? Other thing is the Sky Asshole and Andromeda. There's a yellow edition for the original as well. There's a trio. Blue, red, and then later they did the yellow with the surfing Pikachu. That's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. But yeah, I kept going throughout the store looking at various things to buy, and they had like an old handheld that I've seen in a dream before. The last time I saw it in a dream was in like a pawn shop. But it was like some weird handheld that looked more like a multimeter than it actually did a handheld. But it did have a plug-in for like Game Boy games. I asked him how much that was because the price said like $250. He was like, it's $50. I'm like, okay, all right, okay, I'll take it, whatever it is. So I was just dreaming about shopping, I guess. It makes me think about, though, I do have my old Game Boy Advance. I could play, especially with my hand cam. I could play old Pokemon. I need to find my old games. I don't know where they are, but like, I have a Game Boy Advance. I have a Nintendo 3DS XL. I have a Nintendo Switch. I don't need a capture card if I have a hand cam. Though, it'd probably be more dangerous because, like, you know, reflections, right? Reflections are pretty scary. You mean emulator and ROMs? But I have the devices. Why do I need to emulate them? Silly goose. Or I could just play, like, a modded Pokemon, like, you know, Moemon or something. You are not going to record the fucking screen. What's wrong with you? You're not DSP? Fuck up. What? Is that a dumb idea? Is that a dumb idea? Yes? Okay. That's sad. That's sad, though. I mean, listen to this. Can you hear this? Oh, background noise suppression. Got it. Hold on. Let me turn background noise suppression off for a second there. Did you hear that? No? You didn't hear it? Brings back memories? Flies, you did hear it. You did hear it. It does bring back memories. You goober. You silly goose. Down with flies. Evil, evil. Guys, I've been hyper fixating lately. And no one seems to... Well, no, Thalazor can match my wavelength on my hyperfixation. Because Thalazor likes the likes, what do I say? Military planes and stuff. What would you call that? What would you call that particular strain of interests? Plain stuff? Just plain stuff? Okay, just plain stuff. Military plane autism? I was really hyper fixating on suppression of enemy air defense missions. Historical military aviation. Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Historical military aviation. I was F-15 mechanic. I did not have planes. Were you on a carrier? Thinking of planes in him. I have a sea shanty about how to start up a stolen F-16 stuck in my head. Oh. No, if I had the option to, I see. Legacy or rhinos? Wait, what does that mean? Legacy and rhinos for F-18s. Oh, the supers. Oh. Oh, so the original Hornet versus the Super Hornet. A through D models. Are you actually gonna play a game this time? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna be playing Mass Effect. Mass Effect 1 for the first time. Guys, I need to know. Do I use a controller or mouse and keyboard? For Mass Effect. Either is fine. Controller? Okay, I did find my Xbox 360 controller. I could do that. I could do that. Unless there's like a problem. Unless there's something wrong with it. It's a console game, use a controller? Okay. I did Xbox 360 but had a PC port a few years later. Okay. Is the port good for Mass Effect 1? I've never played Mass Effect 1. I hope it's a good port. You guys are gonna find that edition is fine. It's better than the original IMO. Oh, okay. You guys are gonna find that when the NPCs are talking, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I don't like talking over the NPCs. Unless it's like, you know, the battle babble. There's a lot of talking, I know. I might have to chime in from time to time, just so it's not only their dialogue. Of course, it'll have my reaction to things, but it's just like, you know, when story is happening, there are punctuation reviews? I think so. It was an old school BioWare game, so yeah, there's a little shit ton of talking. Oh shit. Uh-oh. My model stopped tracking for a second. That's weird. It's been doing that more often lately. I wonder if VTuber Studio's having an issue, or maybe it's my webcam. Maybe. Back when BioWare could actually write games. Oh. What is a game where BioWare absolutely screwed up the writing? Andromeda? Anthem? Anthem was a BioWare game? The ending of Mass Effect 3? Oh. The second half of Mass Effect 3. Andromeda was particularly awful. Not a single character was really likable. I see. Wait, what else has BioWare made? Did they make, Veilguard? I see. Oh, OBS just flickered. That was weird. That was weird. There's some weird, like, gremlins in my machine. That's been going on lately. It's a little weird. Didn't even make sense. This expedition to another galaxy, so they send their least experienced Zoomers. KOTOR, Mass Effect, Jade Empire. Wait, is KOTOR the MMO or the original game? Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. KOTOR is the original. Okay. SWOTOR? Star Wars The Old Republic. The Old Republic. I see, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, I understand now. Versus Knights of the Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic 2 is probably one of the best written games ever. Okay. Neverwinter Nights? That sounds interesting. Oh yeah, I never finished my point about my current, like, historical military aviation-tism that I was having last night. I got distracted thinking about controllers. So yeah, I really want to do suppression of enemy air defense on DCS. So I was, like, reading up on real-life accounts of it. And Thulazor showed me some awesome cinematics and some cool Wikipedia pages and all these other cool resources. I learned so much. It was really cool. It was really cool. I learned a lot about anti-radiation missiles, about Shrikes and harms. That's really, when it comes to America, that's really, like, all we've got so far, isn't it? Isn't it? Was there other stuff? I mean, there might be bigger stuff. There might be bigger stuff. But at least when it comes to what you mount to a jet plane, Shrikes and harms, it seemed like ketchup and mustard. Salt and pepper. His Sonic game? Which Sonic game? Guys, this might be sacrilege, but I only liked one Sonic game. The later Sonic games I did not like. I only liked one. One Sonic game. And you know what Sonic game that was? Can you guess? I haven't played very many Sonic games. I wasn't really into the fandom or it so much. Sonic games are the Genesis ones. 2. Whichever Sonic was on the Sega Genesis. I played one on the Sega Genesis years ago. That was my first Sonic game and probably one of the first games I ever played in my existence on Earth. And it was a lot of fun. I don't remember which one it was, but the Sega Genesis was pretty cool. I was dumb, and I was a dumb kid at the time. I didn't understand things. It's like most of the early ones. I just remember fighting the Eggman in the machine, in the robot, where he had like a weak point at the top of his head that you had to bounce on. Recommend Sonic Mania. Captures that OG Sonic feel. I loved it a lot. I like the 2D. I don't really. I think later on I got Sonic Heroes, and I don't know. I think I had just grown out of it. It just felt so like the dialogue felt so cheesy. Like, when Sonic goes like, yeah, then he'll know the true power of teamwork. And I'm just like, bruh. I mean, I guess it's just kind of like typical hero things to say. Typical main character things to say in like a kid's game. I don't know. That's why I just like, that's why I thought, I was like, okay, maybe I just grown out of Sonic games. Yeah, it's a kid's game. I mean, I was a kid at the time, but I think mentally I matured out of it pretty quickly. I think I was like, I think I might have been in late middle school by that point. And it just wasn't happening. I don't know. I can't remember when I got Sonic Heroes. What console was that even on? I think it was on the 360. Need more is the soundtracks? Oh yeah, the soundtracks are a lot of fun. Soundtracks are a lot of fun. If I ever find my Sega Genesis, I'm gonna try to get it working. Did you play Shadow the Hedgehog? My sister had it, and I played it on her when I went to go visit her. It took itself so seriously. There was like some general with like 2 different colored eyes. I didn't really understand what was going on. I was like, whoa. This is a Sonic game? That's kind of cool. Isn't it like wasn't there like some military general guy in the very beginning of one of a Shadow game? I can't remember. Or am I misremembering? What am I thinking of? What is the character I'm thinking of? Shadow the Hedgehog, military general guy with 2 different colored eyes. He was the leader of Gun. Oh. I see. So I didn't imagine that. That's a real character that existed in the franchise. Favorite part of the Shadow? That was my favorite part of the Shadow Hedgehog game. Yeah, the funny when he has the MP5 and he cocks the front of it like a shotgun. The president just has a picture of Shadow and Sonic together on his freaking desk. Dude. That's so funny. That's crazy. Guys, we need to talk about 2,000 followers. What do you guys want to see for 2,000 followers? We hit 2,000 followers, I think last stream on Tuesday. What do you think? Docky release? You want a Docky? I do have money, and now that I have a reference sheet, I'm prepared to commission artists. There's a couple commissions I had in mind. I want like because of my tweets, I want like I want to commission like artwork of like Dracula, like, you know, the Dracula flow pose, like the camera angle. I want me as with the Dracula flow thing with the sunglasses on and maybe like a fake widow's peak drawn on my forehead. With like, this shit ain't nothing to me, man. That would be really funny to make as like a banner. That would make really funny to make as a channel banner and Twitter bio banner. And YouTube channel banner. I would love that. I would love that. That would be so funny. That would be a banger wallpaper. Yeah. I would just release it into the wild. Anyone can use it as a wallpaper. I should commission an artist for that. I do need to get new panels. So I would probably... Maybe I'll commission an artist for that, or maybe make my own. Maybe do a stream making my own. Let's see. What else would we do? What else could we do for 2,000? I mean, so you want a Docky. Believe it or not, guys, I actually had a Docky commissioned, but I never released it for the old model. Not like a Docky design, sorry. Not actually any merch itself, but a design was released. I mean, was created. And I just never released it. I don't know if I've ever shown it. But like, we're now in a new model already. You know what I mean? I guess I could show it. I just never got around to like releasing it because we were kind of really close, like going back. I was going back and forth with A-Dog. We were really close to releasing the model early, but then, you know, we kept going back and forth, A-Dog and I. There were things we want to change. You know, we were, for the longest time, for literally like several months, we were poised to release it, to release this model that we have, but we just kept working on things. To never let chat see it. Do you want to see it? Hold on. I got it. I got it. Let me find it. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. There you go. Oh, it's like huge. Hold on. Transform. I'm shrinking it down. I'm shrinking it down on OBS because it's way too big. Alright, you want the unreleased old model Twitchy Buggy Docky? Here. Here you go. There we go. That's what it looked like. I just never released it. It just wasn't... I don't know, this timing just never worked out. And then it had a flip side. It was gonna have a flip side. You know what it was gonna be? I don't know if you see it. Wait, can you see it? Chat, stop moving. Chat, stop moving. Wear gun? Here, let me show you the flip side. This was gonna be the flip side. This is by Tasty Curry, by the way. P. Alright, ads are playing. Oh my god. I think I'll post it in the Discord. I think I might post it in the Discord if I remember to. If people want it. You just gotta remember to credit Curry. Curry is cool, and like follow Curry on Twitter or something. Let's see. Let's see. What else do I have on here? I had some other stuff. We're going to order this to be made on Temu? Really? What the? I mean, that was kind of the idea, was to release it into the public and then people make their own dockies if they wanted it. Flies, thanks so much for the 23 months. Thank you, thank you. Because, like, I don't have the capability of making my own merch, right? I don't. I just don't have the... I don't have the bandwidth for it. I don't have the shipping potential for it. I just can't. I can't operate out of my own home and make and sell merch, you know what I mean? So I'm reliant on things like companies dedicated towards it. Leaflet produces merch? Does she produce merch for other VTubers? I mean, Leaflet also streams full-time, doesn't she? Well, she's a full-time content creator, sorry. I should say that. She said she was willing to do it. Hmm. Leaflet is cool. I watch her from time to time. I've rated her how many times? I think 2 or 3 times. I can't remember exactly. I can't remember exactly. Let's see. What else do I have on here that I can show you? I have all kinds of images. I have a bunch of fan art. Only a couple of degrees of separation between you and Leaflet? Oh. I think Leaflet covers a lot more, social issues than I do. I'm just, like... I just hyperfixate on things and play games. I hyperfixate on Star Citizen and DCS and Star Wars Lego. That's, you know, that's the kind of stuff I do. Personality-wise, running on, like, as in... with... I mean, like, with, as in the circles y'all running. I run in, I see. Personality-wise. Y'all are friends of friends? Hmm. Hmm. I see. Wait, I have a memes... I have a memes folder? It's just so funny seeing the old model. I don't know. The old model, like... I know people are missing the old model. For sure. One of the best things about Mass Effect is the codex to narrate. There's all narrated and give you an ounce of lore about the universe, so we know the alien canonically... that if that alien is canonically circumcised... if they could eat hot sauce. What? Destroy it. The past is the past. It must burn. If there were some elements of the original model you would like to see come back, besides an entire outfit, what would you want to see again? What are some things you would want to see? I guess it's a question. You read that too fast? Did I? I did take my medication. I might have to factor into it. I took it before stream. I took it like 30 minutes to almost an hour before stream. Rabbit model. We may or may not have a bunny ears toggle in mind for a future outfit. Not like in a Playboy bunny kind of way. It's just like as a throwback to the original Twitchy model. You missed the rabbit model? I did show it off in a recent stream. I did bring it out again, if you remember. It wasn't that long ago. I think the last time I seriously used it was a little over a year ago. Because remember the last streamiversary? Something about that model matched well with your voice. Okay. I think it was the face of it. The face of the rabbit girl model. Oh? Wait, what? Was there something on YouTube? It seems so low energy, you're like naturally low energy. Which is odd for someone named Twitchy, am I right? So, you know, for someone named Twitchy, I'm very low energy. I used to be a lot more spastic, to be honest. But I mean, of course, who wasn't when they were a teenager, right? I used to be a gremlin. I used to be... If you ever see me converse in real life, I mean, you've seen me in VR, right? You've seen, like, my hand expressions, my body language, right? I think that screams Twitchy. But, like, me sitting down and talking to you like this, you don't know that my leg is bouncing 1,000,000 miles per hour. You're high energy in VR? I think it's because all my blood is circulating. Relatively speaking. I wonder if people find it jarring to see me go from VR to this. I mean, people like VR Twitchy. Still eepy today? No, I woke up earlier. So the eepiness left my body. I mean, not a lot of VTuber names match perfectly. Yeah. Twitchy is the name I used for a while. I've had countless handles. To be honest, I'm the kind of person who has nuked their online presence before, and I've done it multiple times, and I've changed friend groups multiple times. So, like, the idea of, like, reincarnation isn't a foreign concept to me when it comes to your online presence. It's hard to, you know, it took a while for me to settle down on Twitchy for as long as I have. But I've had so many previous names, and I've gone back and forth away from Twitchy and back to Twitchy. I don't know. I've told the story of where Twitchy came from before, like where the name came from, because I stole it. I stole the name. I stole the name. Are you coming around, Twitchy? Has been good a friend? Thank you. Yeah. Still from that North Korea guy? What? No. There was someone I looked up to in this old social media game I played called World. Like, not like World, W-O-R-L-D. World as in W-H-I-R-L-E-D. Like Whirlwind. And it was a Flash-based social network where you could make your own avatars with Flash, Adobe Flash. And it was so much fun. I loved hanging out with people in that game. That was my Facebook. That was my MySpace. That was my Instagram. Was using that website. I would talk to people for hours. All day, every day. And it actually was an important stepping stone in my developing social skills. Because I had none. Done super late 2000s. Yeah, I think World died in like 2011. Oh, this is ancient? Yeah. World is old. I remember seeing advertisements for it on Newgrounds. The first thing I saw was an old "I made you a cookie" meme. Yeah, it's really old. I need some water. Okay, there we go. I had to clear my throat. This season, I don't know. It's been back and forth, hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. It's making my, like, throat act all weird. This is out of date, apparently. It came back in 2021. Yeah, but I think it was a paid subscription, so I didn't play it at the time. Then I think it shut down again. I think you needed, like, the World Premium to play. Which wasn't even a thing when I first started playing. I remember coming back to it randomly. And all the popular worlds were different. I didn't recognize anyone in them anymore. I just, like, I don't know. I had a hard time matching the wavelength of the users at the time. All my friends weren't really playing anymore. So I just stopped playing when I tried coming back. There was just no one there. It was so odd for my friends list to have no one I could just actively join. Usually there was like when you first boot up the game, it shows your friends list and show all your friends online, and you just click on them and it would join their world instantly. And there was just no one. Nostalgia gooning? Is that a thing? I mean, Austin, you weren't here for my old school RuneScape arc where I literally did back-to-back 3 to 4 plus hour streams, like day after day of old school RuneScape, hunting chinchompas and yapping until my voice box gave out. And then I couldn't stream for like a week because I couldn't speak. You never got that chinchompa? Yeah. We could return to that. Eleanor gave me a bond. She gave me a bond. When did old school RuneScape is released? You mean when it re-released? I don't know. But I was playing old school RuneScape, or I guess was based off of. Oh, like original RuneScape? I'm trying to remember. Sometime in the early 2000s? Maybe even earlier? I mean, RuneScape is based off of MUDs. Didn't they? RuneScape was based off of MUDs. 2001? RuneScape, right? That's not wrong to say, right? RuneScape was originally based off of MUDs. It's just like instead of typing out commands, you're just clicking instead. You're clicking the commands. Oh, that Ali? Yeah, Eleanor, my artist. My emoji artist. She gave me a bond. Before I was born by a few years. Everyone in 3rd grade played old school RuneScape. Well, back then it was just RuneScape. Everyone played it. Everyone. We were all free to plays. Some people who were like the more popular or rich kids could afford membership. Stuff like that. But it was a lot of fun. Though people would always threaten to like hack each other's accounts. It was stupid. Minecraft or Roblox in the 3rd grade? That's fair. I mean, like, I've said this before. Roblox was just like your era's Gary's Mod. Instead of me growing up with Roblox, I grew up with Gary's Mod, and they're like the same thing. They're quite literally about the same thing. You know what I mean? In Minecraft, I mean, I grew up with Minecraft too. I just got into it later. My very first patch for Minecraft was 1.7.3, where they added sticky pistons. And I think the patches after that were 1.8 and 1.8.1, where they added Enderman. Yeah, they added Enderman. You know, Scab has a Cobblemon server. Never played Roblox, didn't understand how to run it back in the day. I can't remember. I used this, like, it uses some browser-based Unity, right? No. It used... What engine did Roblox use? I can't remember, actually. Didn't it use... Ogre? I can't remember, actually. Was it called Ogre? Roblox has its own engine? Before that. Before it has its own engine. It didn't always have its own engine. Roblox's game engine. No, they had a different engine at first. old game engine. I'm trying to find... What was Roblox's original game engine called? Original rendering engine was G3D engine, used at the time of release. Following G3D, Roblox used the Ogre engine, starting in 2009, before developing its own native engine in 2014. Yeah, I was right. It used Ogre. I only know about that because I think Ogre is the Kenshi engine. I think Ogre is literally the Kenshi engine. What engine is Kenshi made in? Ogre. It uses Ogre. If you don't open Mass Effect 1 and make a femship. Okay. We can start soon. We can start playing Mass Effect soon. Sorry, I probably should have disclaimed that for whoever's watching the VOD, because I already know there's gonna be people trying to watch, like, oh, a blind playthrough with a VTuber? Wait, why is she yapping about everything for so long? Why is she not playing the game? I need to include a timestamp in the comments of anytime I do that, which is all the time nowadays, that I'm gonna be yapping for the first hour of almost every stream. Keep yapping it to the 1 hour mark? I mean, then it really cuts the door at Mass Effect time. I mean, would you guys prefer me to just jump into games more often? Pickle! Pickle! Pickle, my beloved. Hello. Hello. Pickle! Thanks so much for the raid! Wife, Pickle. I love my wife, Pickle. Oh my god. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing? What were you doing? Were you having fun? I hope you were having fun. We were yappinating. House Slipper? Oh, nice. Your House Slipper yapping stream? Were you playing with anyone? Or were you just playing by yourself? Whimsy, hi! It's been so long, Twitchy. Yeah, I look really different now. I look completely different. Pickle, you want to see something cool? Alone, like a cool solo gamer? Oh shit. Fuck, I didn't realize you were hard like that. Damn. You want to see something cool? Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll give you guys a big surprise. Big surprise. Alright, you ready? You ready? Boo! Are you scared? Did I scare you? Would you... Come here, Pickle. Come on and give me a big kiss on the mouth. I would never be scared. Huh? What? Come here. That's funny. I'm feeling romantical. Put the house slipper away, Pickle. Come over here, kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical. That's foul. Mwah. That's funny. That's really funny. That's really funny. But I hope you had a fun time playing House Flipper. I hope you did. I hope you did. That was it. Now, Kith. We're gonna be playing Mass Effect today. Probably the next, as soon as possible. Are we having a good stream too? Yeah. or yapping. I'm not exhausted like I was last stream. I was very exhausted last stream. I think I slept at a reasonable amount of time, I think. I slept at like 11:30 a.m. and woke up at 5. That's like 5.5 hours of sleep. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for me. What ship you going with? Girl ship. Because girl's pretty. Besides, wait. The only correct option is femme ship? I wonder... Her voice acting is way better. Yeah. I mean, I haven't played Mass Effect 1, but there's definitely some flatness and delivery with male Shep in Mass Effect 2. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't feel like... He's, like, cool, calm all the time, no matter the situation. Which I can understand for, like, your typical, earlier 2000s badass game protagonist. But I don't really feel that. You know what I mean? Pickle, do you like Mass Effect? It's basically a story game, and you get to romance aliens. Think about it. It is one of the few games that I played when I was little that activated, like, wow, I think I like monster girls. 15 years since I played, I see. I heard romance, aliens, and I arrive. Maybe more, I don't know. Who did you pick? So, to give context, I've only played Mass Effect 2, but I played it like 7 times. I beat that game over and over and over again. I'm a big fan. I like Garrus. Garrus is the homie. In Mass Effect 2, I liked Garrus a lot. Garrus, our boy. Though, I'm kind of curious. How have you never played Mass Effect 1? It was always out. Okay. For this era of my life, I was renting games from Blockbuster. And someone always had Mass Effect 1 rented out. It was never there. They had Mass Effect 1 and 2. Mass Effect 1 was never there. Ever. So, I never got to play it. Did you usually pick up VT in space by the garbage disposal? No. No, that's my wife you're talking about. Someone really loved Mass Effect 1 so much they never returned it. And that was common. There was like another video rental store. They had games, and there was like this this other game I wanted to play, but it was always gone because someone rented it and just never returned it. Cool thing about Mass Effect 1, decisions you make from this game affect Mass Effect 2. Okay. I may save scum if the decision is so dramatic that it changes Mass Effect 2 to a state that it's like completely fucked. It's mandatory for all women to like Garrus. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. It's Garrus' device in this. Explain. Due time. How Mass Effect works. What the? Maybe I never grew up in a time where I had to rent video games. It's not how it works. It imports the save when you finish. Oh. So, it affects decisions of Mass Effect 2, but it won't, like, screw me over, right? Like, okay. Character deaths. If I get a character killed in Mass Effect 1, but they're a recurring character in 2 and 3, I might save scum. Maybe. They're gone. They'll be dead in 2 and 3. Then it's not canon. Like, if I get Garrus killed in Mass Effect 1 somehow, of course I'm gonna probably save Scum, because it's like, why am I playing? Okay, well, alright. There are other interests I have for Mass Effect. I would really like to one day, I don't know if the game ever does it, but can you romance a Krogan? I'm very curious about Krogans. Why would you want to? I have my own reasons. Only from afar. They blind like the Reaper's intended. Unfortunately not people said. I believe yes. Twitchy, you definitely have a type. Maybe. Maybe I do. You're not into Hanar? Which one are Hanar? The tentacled people? The squid people? They like Portuguese Man of Wars? I'm calculating. I'm calculating things right now in my head. Hold on. Should I say this? No. Do it. Say not. Oh shit. Calibrating. If you have the question in the notes, say it. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. It's not happening. It's not happening. You can inference whatever you want out of it. I'm neither confirm or deny. Alright, can you at least elaborate? Do you know what a Hanar is? Google it. Google a Hanar from Mass Effect. Google it, Austin. You'll have your answer. What about Elcor? No. No. Guys, if you were a Mass Effect race, what would you be? I think I would be a Vorcha or something. Turian? I'd be Blasto. Could you freaky fuck? What do you mean? What did I do? Listen, I didn't say anything. I was merely calibrating the weapon systems in my head. Froggy. Sorry. Blue tits. Whoa. I mean, hey, if that's what you want, that's what you want. What you want is what you want. We don't really decide what we like. Okay, okay. We are going to play Mass Effect. I'm grabbing the controller. I am grabbing the controller. I am unplugging my flight stick. Let's see. It's all wrapped up in cord. I assume this controller works. I haven't tried it in forever. If it doesn't work, we have the PS4 controller as well. I have a plugin for that, I think. Somewhere. Alright. The Xbox 360 controller is lighting up. This is your Amazon Basics Xbox 360 controller. Wired connection. This is my brother's, actually. But he's not even home. He's in Japan. So I get to use it. Okay. Okay. Let's change categories. Edit stream info. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Pickle, thanks so much for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I'll change categories. Let's see. We can stop the music. Play. Pickle, did you know that Twitchy Buggy is very cute? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, Mass Effect is launching. Maybe I didn't like it the way I launched it. Maybe it wants me to launch it through Steam. Preparing game? Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm getting put in the launcher right now. BioWare. Alright, it detects my controller. Launching Mass Effect 1. Did you add any mods? No. Was I supposed to? Hold on. There you go. 2007, baby. 2007 Electronic Arts. Alright, Mass Effect. You guys ready? Am I too big? Should I be smaller? Hold on, someone's yelling. Sorry, someone was yelling in the house. I had to make sure everything was okay. Okay, I became smaller. Is this small enough? Does this work for you guys? Backseating rules in effect? Well, backseating is allowed, but don't spoil things. If I'm lost, then, like, if I'm very clearly lost, then, like, you wouldn't need my permission to tell me, like, okay, this is where you go. But, like, don't tell me what decisions to make. Unless I'm like, okay, Twitchy, something very bad is gonna happen if you make a decision, make the wrong decision here. And I'm like, oh. Backseating is allowed, but the moment it annoys me, I'll ban you without warning. I guess it's fair. I also have a... If I'm really enthralled by the game, I might miss your message anyways. For some reason, that year there's a massive baby boom, like bigger than... And still, we don't really know why. I don't think flies will actually ban you. I don't want flies to ban people. Because the backseating is allowed. And it's just like, you know, in moderation. If everything I'm getting... If I start, like, everything I'm doing is getting, like, dictated by someone else, then obviously it's an issue. You know what I mean? Alright. Let's see. Is the game too loud? Can you hear it just fine? Because you've been over this many times. 80% of what comes out of my mouth is not true, is a lie. True. Including that statement. A bit too loud? Okay. Hold on, let me fix it. So apparently there was audio issues with the last stream and nobody said anything. Apparently, like, the music was way too loud last stream. It's because I wasn't there. Alright, I lowered the game a little bit. So is there a difficulty setting that I should affect? Normal. Gameplay. Normal. Level scaling, legendary mode. I think I just changed all this already. Does it seem right? Like the right settings? I hope so. Keep legendary mode. Leave it as is? Okay.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
John Shepard, Jane Shepard. Enter new ID. Is this like customization? Is it career info and physical stats? Alliance Marine, Alliance Marine. Custom character, I see. Create new ID. Custom female.
Please log in to access your profile.
Confirm your first name. Twitchy. Hardest difficulty? No, we're just playing on normal. Twitchy Shepherd. Data corruption.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Okay. Spacer, both your parents were in Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they were transferred from posting to posting. Never stayed in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. You were born and raised on Mindware, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Montanier, slaughtered your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and enlisted in the military a few years later. You were an orphan raised in the streets of the great metropolis. This is covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I kind of like Spacer. I don't know. These all have their own charm to it. Like, Slavers? This sounds like an action story. Spacer, pure paragon? Wait. Oh, right. I forgot. Certain backgrounds affect your decisions, right? Depends on how you play. It's just more flavor text than anything. I see. I thought certain decisions you make at character customization influence what decisions you can make later on. Loaded bonus for points gains? Oh, okay. I don't want to be mean. You need to space out your parents send you money in the game later? Oh. Well, that's cool. Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 forget your background most of the time? I see. Each order choice has a quest related to it. Each job choice is a line talk about it and a side quest later. What did it do with your parents in space? I don't remember it. I just like space. I think spaceships are cool. You don't get us like space dweller, but colonizing. I mean, yeah, having a nice farm in an outer rim planet does sound comfy. Only a frontiers about killing the salvage local, filthy salvage locals. What the? I'm torn between these two. I'm closing my eyes. I'm closing my eyes. What am I on? Oh! I guess we're going colonist.
Psychological profile.
Psychological profile. During your service or your mission that went horribly wrong, trapped in an extreme survival situation, had overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people to survive while all around you fell, and now you alone left to tell the tale. Hydrate? War hero? Financial saving overwhelming enemy force to risk your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you the medals of recognition from the Alliance fleet. For the military career, you have a basic rule. What? Get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for your ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but your failure is not an option. Military always goes to you first. So Survivor makes things into a lot more awkward at times. You see, I think I ended up picking Soul Survivor almost every time in Mass Effect 2. I did the same thing over and over and over again. I just liked playing the game. So I don't really know what would change. So maybe we should avoid Soul Survivor. What if we went Ruthless? Soul Survivor fits my VTuber lore, because I'm the only one left on my ship. Ruthless, yes, let's go.
Confirm military specialization.
Oh shit. I did change these ones quite often. I do like the pistols. Soldiers, front lines, improved health, specialized in all weapon types. Or the ability to wear medium armor and train in the use of heavy armor. Engineers and technicians using holographic omni-tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair, modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Adapt biotic specialists through upgradable implants. They can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and just so disable or destroy enemies. That can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Infiltrators combine combat tech capabilities, specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators train the use of omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. Ruthless won't fit if you play Paragon. Is Ruthless a bad idea then? Class doesn't stay between games, so it doesn't matter? Okay. Then it combines biotic and tech abilities. Typically they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies. They also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. So this is like a combination engineer and adept. Biotic warriors. Biotics take down weapons specialized really short, such as pistols. So this is your soldier and adept. So you got your three things here and then combinations of them. Ruthless is more for Renegade runs. I don't want to be locked into Renegade. I don't want to be locked into Renegade. Why not just be Renegade? Because I did a Renegade option one time in Mass Effect 2, and Shepard was so mean to the characters I like, I almost cried. Yeah, but it's funny. Sounds kind of funny, not gonna lie. Oh man, I don't know what to do. You have to punch journalists in the mouth? Oh wait, that's a very, very appealing decision. Doesn't necessarily lock you, but it depends on how much you want to get into world building. Background doesn't lock you to anything. Okay, guys. Here's the deal. How many of you remember me playing Cyberpunk? How did I play Cyberpunk? Before my time? I was very much of the mentality, if you aim a gun at me, I'm going to kill you. And people did that all the time in that game. So I killed so many people that I didn't need to. No happy endings in Night City. Okay, I'm gonna go ruthless.
Military specialization.
I actually think I want to do engineer. I think I want to do engineer, guys. I think what I usually did was infiltrator. But engineer seems like a lot of fun because we get like little droids and stuff, don't we? There's like a little floating droid. Your tech route, nice.
Confirm facial identification.
Change appearance. That is a completely different person than who we just saw a moment ago. Oh my god. Trying to see who we should start with. Whose face do we... Who should we try to make? Facial structure? Oh, there's just presets. It's only a Mass Effect 2 thing? Oh, no turns in Mass Effect 1? Okay. Skin tone. Complexion. This has got kind of like... Are these freckles? What are these? They're kind of like freckles. Neck thickness. Face size. Oh, is she thick or not? Cheek width? Cheekbones? I don't know how to make a pretty character. Is she mewing? Should we make her mew? No, I'm just kidding. Ear size? Ears orientation? If you don't know how to make a pretty character, then make a monster. I'm a monster. Are there tired eyes? These are not tired eyes. These are like crack fiend eyes. I'm just kind of playing with things. She's very surprised. Default Jane Shepherd? I could. Would you guys prefer default Jane Shepherd? If I can't make a pretty character. We have orange eyes. These are kind of orange. No, you've got to customize your character? Okay. Super chin! Whoa! Mouth? She looks crazy. Her eyes make her look crazy, guys. Wait, these are kind of tired eyes. But they're so droopy. I could spend hours in character customization. Maybe I should try to make like a Star Wars character. Why don't I get to change the brow type? What is that? Ponytail? Bun? Different buns? You talk about sand? What do you mean by Star Wars character? Like, I just thought if I made Male Shepherd, I could like make like a character from Mando or something. Oh, I can change the brows now. Bushy. I'm not sure what hair I like. Maybe this one? What the? Wait, it's not changing the brow color. Oh, this is a different one for brow color. This is my favorite store in the Citadel. Makeup. I don't know, man. Makeup doesn't really do it for me. At most, I would use like a slightly tinted lip gloss. Little eyeshadow is fine. Scar? This is just your HR lady. Sure is a war criminal? This is just your HR lady, guys. I just made a lady from HR. I just made someone who throws away your resumes. She has a bachelor's degree in psychology, and she is your local HR lady. Face scars? It's been a long, long career as an HR lady. I want to see your manager. What do you think, guys? Maybe a different eye color? Maybe a darker brown? Scars get removed, Mass Effect 2? Yeah, because of the... Because, you know, the beginning of it. You get different scars. What would you go and get the company pizza at the break room after this lady buys it for you? Headphone hair? I know, I was looking at that. I didn't know how to comment on it. The color made it not as bad. but it's very apparent. There's like a dent in her head. Tyler One's mom. Some of these hairstyles remind me of like, I don't know, a lot of them are too proper. I wish we had like Fallout 3 style haircuts. Like, this is too clean. We're probably a mod for that. Some of these angles are not flattering. I think this side profile is okay. Void black. Prefer that instead. This is more like a really, really dark brown. Yeah, as character creators, I always have bad lighting. What about this hairstyle? It's not, you know, it's not like super it's not super perfect. You know what I mean? Like some of these other ones. Like this is too clean for a war criminal. This is okay. I wish there was space pirate stuff. I mean, you know, this is the future. We can have a crazy hair color. We can have a crazy hair color. We can go purple. Your state endorsed war criminal. You want purple hair? You guys want purple hair? Nope, the future didn't woke. Please God, you can't do this to me. No? Okay. Become blue-haired? I think this is it, guys. This is the HR lady. Her jaw is like, fuck. Do you see that? It's like her cheek. I think her cheekbones are messed up. I think I messed up her cheekbones. Oh, I think I just reset a bunch of stuff. Whatever. I mean, now the profile doesn't look as bad. It's just from the front, it looks a little weird. Yeah, I might have reset stuff. I think that's fine. I think we're ready to go. Never a great character creator, you just kind of have to go with it. Black Desert Online has an amazing character creator. I spent hours in Black Desert Online. Sometimes I would use screenshots of just characters I created in Black Desert Online's character creator just to use for like D&D. Oh, my mom is texting me. Apparently there's food downstairs.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Shepherd, colonist, ruthless. Hold on, let me go grab the food. I'm just gonna put it in my room. I'll be right back though. I'll be right back in just a moment. Yo. Hold on, the cords got all tangled up. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Alright, here we go. A to begin. Wait, am I still muted? Am I still muted? No, I'm not. Okay. You're unable to change these settings. I know.
Identification confirmed.
Auto level up. Yeah, we're just gonna leave these alone. These seem fine. We have the tutorials on. I haven't played in years. Okay. Twitchy, we can't hear you? That's not true. That's not true. We have not played in years, guys. Debug. I have no idea what you're saying. Stop lying. Oh, loading.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
True. Sometimes you gotta make difficult decisions, guys. In the year 2148, explorers on the Mars discovered an ancient starfaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technology, naming travel to the furthest stars. Based on this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history, and the civilizations call it Mass Effect. Debug. Hello, Naoki. Naoki. For Patriot, thanks for 2 months.
Relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Oh.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Thank you, Dan. Thanks so much for the 1 month. Thank you. Thank you for the sub.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Yippee.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Nillis?
I hate that guy.
What?
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible.
That is incredible.
Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
True. That's true, though. The official story, I never listen to just an article and just be like, yeah, that's true. They send someone here to spy on us. They send a Fed to spy on us. The Spectre is a Fed, right? Is that the Twitchy buggy, Captain Twitchy buggy of the Normandy? Yes. I agree. Joker's right.
They don't send specters on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
You made him mad. No, I didn't really make him mad. Did he sound angry? Is he upset? You made him mad? I guess. Yeah, he did sound a little grumpy. So my reprimand, I don't want to reprimand Joker. Be like, you made Joker, you made him mad. I heard. Yeah, I'm gonna say I heard.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Paragon +2. I guess I got Paragon just now. Oh. It's been so long, guys. It's been so long since I've seen all of this. Remember, okay. So like, this is a blind playthrough of Mass Effect 1. I haven't played Mass Effect 1 ever, but like, I played Mass Effect 2, but that was years ago. Okay, I did play it a lot, but that was years ago. Blockbuster was still a thing when I played Mass Effect 2. Okay. So, just to put things in perspective, I played Mass Effect 2 because I rented it from Blockbuster. Mass Effect 1 is the best in the series? Alright, let's see. There's some other characters here. Holy shit, that's Dracula Flo. You give him sunglasses, bro. Look at that insane Widow's Peak. Holy shit. He's looking at me. Oh my god. He's just like, what do you want, bro? Can you get away from me? Can you like let me work? he's wondering what the hell I'm doing. I'm just looking at the insane Widow's Peak on that guy. That's Dracula Flo. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
That's Kaiden.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
It's good that games do this little fluff, you know what I mean? They just allow you to talk to people. Oh, they just use the same character customizer to make all the other NPCs, because I recognize some of these haircuts.
Told you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission. These inspectors are always on a mission. And we're getting dragged right along with them. Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Oh, ulcers are not fun. I had a dialogue here. I had an option here. I'm going to pick apart this game piece by piece. I'm going to explore so much of this game. I had an option here. I saw it for a second. I was like, talk to Navigate or something. Check your codex. Background profile. Nearly 3/4 of your own squad perished. Okay. You enlisted with the military alliance, joining the long and bloody campaign to rid the Scalian Verge of the Batarian slavers and other criminal elements. The final battle came when the alliance forces laid siege to Torfin, a slaver base miles below the surface of a desolate moon. Superiority of human fleet was wasted in the assault on the underground bunker, but you led a corps of elite ground troops into the heart of the enemy base. The 3/4 of your own squad perished in the vicious close quarters combat. Costs you are willing to pay to make sure not a single slaver made out. Oh, so he combined the two. So you combine the colonist one it combines the colonist one into like this custom story to where you fight slavers. There's no way that's a coincidence, right? There's no way that's a coincidence. Armstrong Outpost, Shackleton's crater, became the first human settlement on Luna, formally founded July 24, the 100th anniversary, the first lunar landing. Lowell City, Eos Chasma becomes the first human settlement on Mars. Energy Corporation demonstrates helium-3 fuel extraction from Saturn. Saturn Jump Zero begins the orbit of Pluto. Prospector discovered the Prothean ruins that promenade Planum on Mars. Transition of Prothean data leads humans to Terran Mass Relay, a system alliance founded in coordinate exploration and colonization of extrasolar worlds. A shipping accident at Singapore International Spaceport exposes downwind communities to containers of dust form elements zero. Alliance begins construction of Arctis Station. Roughly 30% of the children born in Singapore after element zero exposure suffer from cancerous growth. Systems Alliance begins settlement on Earth's first solar colony world, planet Demeter. Commander Shepard born. Systems Alliance occupies completed portions of Arctis systems as headquarters. Some children in Singapore exhibit minor telekinetic abilities. Turians encounter human explorers. First contact war. Occupation and liberation of the human colony of Shangxi. Humans learn potential biotics. An international effort to track element zero exposures begins. Roughly 10% of exposed children show some level of biotic ability. The Alliance Parliament formed. Human established embassy on Citadel. Batarian slavers attack the Alliance colony of Mindor. Skylian Blitz. Pirates and slavers attack Elysium, the human capital, and the Skylian Forge. Thresher and Maws devour the Alliance colony of Akuz. In retaliation of Skylian Blitz, an Alliance fleet wipes out an army of slavers on the moon of Torfan. Okay, there seems like there's a lot of fighting slavers and pirates in general, which I do enjoy. I do enjoy a good space pirate.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Ooh, okay. All primary entries have a narrator? That's cool. That's cool.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Okay. Alright. Still have it on Xbox? I still have my... Oh, Navigator Presley. Oh, all the way over there. That's where I thought one of these people I could talk to. Hello, Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I'll look into it.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they
Galaxy
want.
map?
Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh yeah, and this is how you choose where to go. Wait. Doctor? Whoa, oh, we talked about
What do
at
you
the same
think,
time.
Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
Oh, calm down, buddy.
I hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real
It's the
action
doctor!
usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Part of the job, Doc. I don't want to be mean to the doctor. Just relax, bro. You're too gun-ho.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Investigate? Like I investigate? You'll do fine? Like I'll investigate? You'll do fine? It's just another mission? What's investigate? Oh. Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
The Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate
Illuminati!
to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protected at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
There are no human Spectres?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
Spectres sound dangerous. I'm not a monster? I'm not a... Who's saying I'm a monster? I could do that. Yeah. Spectres sound dangerous.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Oh wait, I can repeat stuff.
Why don't we have any of our own
Wait,
people in there?
Can I skip dialogue?
Spectres usually come from the Council races.
I wanted to choose the dialogue
like
option on the right
Turians.
side.
We've been trying to get a human
I didn't want to
into
skip
their
it.
ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
I could do that.
Sounds like my kind of job.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Okay. So when it was like that, all of those changed the conversation. Investigate Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Why are we going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess.
Oh yeah, we
No
are
real
testing
danger
some
there.
equipment, aren't
There's
we?
gotta
We're
be
testing
something
stealth
else
equipment.
going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
It's just another mission, bro. You'll be fine.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Whoa, okay, that's
Easy
not
for
what
you
I meant to say.
You proved yourself on Torfin. Nobody knows what you can do.
See what
This
I
is my
mean?
big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Whoa. Don't play the hero. Yeah, you need to calm the hell down. Show the brass what I can do? If you play hero, you're gonna get yourself killed. Jenkins is kind of uppity. I feel like being a little firm with him is a good idea. Don't play the hero.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
That's so mean.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Well, I'm just gonna have to believe you then. Investigate. Return. Goodbye.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
+2 Paragon? I keep getting Paragon from stuff. He likes when you bully him? Oh, this door's closed. Do I want just a galaxy map right now? Oh, only the commanding officer, which is not me. Because, Captain Anderson is here. Navigator Presley E. These doors don't work. I guess we just go through this one. Oh. I don't remember this here. This layout feels different.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Where's Captain Anderson?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know, I haven't been there.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
What's your point?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
That's obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What are we picking up?
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I know what Protheans are, because, you know, that's like the precursor stuff. Are we confusing with the layout from Mass Effect 2? Yeah. What are the details?
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why did we tell the Council? You sound worried. Should I antagonize him? I mean, you sound worried is a little bit of a jab. We don't need your help here. I mean, Turians are cool. He's kind of a cool looking guy. He is a Spectre though. He is a Fed. He is definitely a Fed. Why did we tell the Council? Because if we kept it secret, they'd probably get really mad at us. I think that's pretty obvious. But, like, This is poised to be like, it all depends on you.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
I see.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Like hell he is.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for
That's a
for
good
long
option.
time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You support this, Captain?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs
What?
you, Shepard.
What is that?
We're counting
What?
on you.
What does that even mean?
I need to see your skills for myself,
Oh.
Commander.
Okay.
Eden Prime will be the first of
I
several
guess they
missions.
just really want a human Spectre.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Investigate. Protheans.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Nihilus doesn't... He sounds kind of nasally for a Turian. Doesn't he? Eden Prime?
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Investigate beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Well, who's your idea of the wrong hands? Who is the wrong hands you're thinking of?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright.
Just give the word, Captain.
So what are some races from the Terminus system? Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Johnny thinks there's the fault. Uh-oh.
Get down!
Twitchy feature.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties.
I just heard like a boar for a second.
We can't. Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Uh-oh.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
What the hell is that?
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Uh-oh.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Oh, is Stream Elements lagging, or did
Telelenko and
you
Jenkins to
sub
suit up
on
together.
YouTube as well?
We're going in.
I think Stream Elements is just lagging. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Oh.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Can we trust him?
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian.
Okay, now it just made me
Nihilus is on our
racist.
side.
That was the racist option. Okay, alright. I was like, can we trust him turned into the racist option? Where we don't like Turians, apparently. Alright, okay.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Turian isn't a race? So it can't be racist? What is it? Speciesist?
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Oh, Kaiden! Wait, this is the co-pilot.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
Oh god, what happened here?
Pistol. I do like the pistols in this game. Cancelled on Space Twitter. What are these?
What the hell are those? Damn!
I missed. Are you an engineer? Yes, I am. I chose engineer. Ooh, it's pretty.
Oh god, what happened here?
Jenkins, my beloved squad mate. Swap weapons. So you have a sniper rifle. Storm. Dallas, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. So I can tell him what weapons to equip. He's on his pistol. I mean, I'm just gonna default to. I'm assuming both of you. I don't know what classes they are. Like, what class is he? He's in light armor. And he's in medium armor. So Jenkins can have the assault rifle. That just makes sense. Hayden? I mean, if he had a pistol, he might actually be an engineer as well. Probably a Vanguard or Adept. Okay. And go in the water. Ooh. And is a Sentinel? You look at their stat trees. Pistols. Grant the marksman ability. We have 3 points. Electronics, engineer, charm, intimidate. Too many options will be grayed out. Most as you earn Paragon and Renegade points. Right now, it seems like we're mostly Renegade. So let's see, Kaiden, Sentinel, throw, barrier. So Sentinels, pistols. Okay, so he needs to use a pistol. And Jenkins is a soldier. Limited health regen. He's got 2 points. And he's a biotic. So he's an engineer. Is it engineer in biotics? To reach a certain threshold in order to unlock the grade skills. Requires first aid 5. Increases squad healing. So I can heal squad. Damping. Stuns enemy for 3 seconds. Overload, damping, sabotage, hacking. Robotic enemies berserk, so they'll attack anything around you. Oh, that sounds like fun. Decryption. Overheat. Does 50 damage? Burns them. Overheats enemy weapons. So. Sabotage. Basic armor. Okay. We all have the same health and experience. I'm not going to spend my points just yet. But I do want... work on more advanced... I want hacking. Work on robotics. Decryption, what does this do? Tech explosion damage? Does it just better sabotage abilities? What is it? So electronics gives me, like, advanced... Okay, this gives me overload. Makes them more vulnerable. And then this is a stun. This is stun and makes it so they can't use abilities. Neural shock. Oh, so medicine... So this... Okay, first aid actually might be really worth getting. So this works on organic enemies. I actually like this one. Actually, I think we might do a lot of first aid then. First aid might be a good skill to go more into. And then we'll have to see which one I end up using more. Charm or Intimidate, because I might want to level both. Encryption, hacking, electronics are required to open crates. Oh, shit. Okay. Bread and butter as engineer. Overload. Okay, so we'll need electronics. We should get an ability early on. Oh. Like an ability we can actually use early on. Jenkins! You dumbass. Is Jenkins dead? Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Dude! You dumbass! You fucking idiot! And we barely started, bro! Are you... Oh my... Is that really a Leroy Jenkins reference?
Check your targets. Could be friendlies.
I blew it. I blew it. Are you okay? Do you need some... Oh. Oh my god. His name is literally Richard Leroy Jenkins. Okay. Oh my freaking god.
Right through his shields. We're at a chance.
Can't help him now. I mean, he's on his own home planet. He's slipping it off.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Rest in peace, Jenkins. Have dire consequences. Omnigel? Both can be acquired by defeating enemies and opening containers. Use Metagel to heal your squad. Is someone hurt on my squad? Oh, okay, I have 4 Metagel left.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
We got some money.
A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Why did Jenkins have to die? Jenkins' death is the harbinger of our destruction.
Regroup!
Oh. Okay. Pistol, my beloved. Sacrificial lamb for the plot.
Contacts, Commander.
We gotta look around for everything. Medical kit. Oh, there's dead bodies here. They're like moldering. We found more Metagel. You know how you have ammo in Mass Effect 2? Yeah. Like different kinds of ammo, like there's incendiary ammo. Notice how you don't? Yeah. I am noticing that. Whoa! Ooh! What the hell? Yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Don't get rid of my shot like that. Jeez Louise, man.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Hold on, there's loot. Stick rounds? I'll take
Gunnery
off.
Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
What happened here?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
What killed them?
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Take us
You're
there.
coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Investigate. How does she know about the beacon? Is she like watching over it? Named after the guy from Evil Dead? I mean, that's cool. I like that they did that.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
beacon?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site.
Oh, so she's like a...
I don't know
like
much
a...
about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
She's like local to this planet. She's like a local militia guard or local security forces, military forces.
What happened to the researchers at
or
the
is she
site?
sent here
I don't
sent
know.
here by the
They set up
Alliance?
camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Just Alliance military? Okay. Before the attack?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol.
She has a cute butt.
We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon.
He only was carrying a shotgun the last time we saw him. What are you talking about? Acid
Like
Snow,
I said,
thanks so much for
no
the follow. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Let's go.
Move out!
Whoa. Very gun-ho. She's never beating the allegations? Mission computer, see new squad members. Okay. So do squad members change dynamically a lot as you're playing?
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Scorpion, light armor. Change your team's equipment. So she's a soldier, assault training, combat armor, assault rifles. I mean, I probably just have everyone on. I'll probably just have every soldier on assault rifles, however many we get. Overkill, less heat, purges heat on use. Does the AI know how to use this skill properly? Overkill, does the AI know how to use it properly? Does it know to wait all the way till it gets super hot and then use it to get the maximum effectiveness of it, or is it just spam it? I have them set to defensive, so probably not. First aid. Here I was talking about going into first aid, but it seems like we're going to be dealing with Geth. Depends on who's playing. I see. Then barrier. A barrier? Can I shoot through it? Throw and lift. Probably just doesn't happen in a specific area, but it's bugged and it played everywhere, and people have run with it ever since. What? Did you say something funny? I mean, he gets medicine too, because he's got the tech skill. So what are the equipment? Damage per second. Armor. Light armor. It has shields. Light armor human. Oh, so we get armor depending on race too. So this has got more damage protection, more shields, and tech biotic protection. Oh, okay. I'll wear that. Oh, it changed my helmet too! Look at that. Who's your favorite crew member from Mass Effect 2, Twitchy? That's a tough question. I do like Garrus. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The very first time I played through Mass Effect 2. So for those of you just tuning in, this is a blind playthrough of Mass Effect 1. I've never played Mass Effect 1, but I did play Mass Effect 2 ages ago. Like years and years ago, like Blockbuster was around. The very first time I beat Mass Effect 2, I already mentioned earlier I have a fondness for Garrus. I got Garrus killed. And I cried. I cried like a little baby. I got Garrus killed and I cried like a little baby for so long. I was so sad. I was so sad. And I hadn't saved in so long. I hadn't saved in so long. So I just rolled with it. And I never had a game tear me up so bad before. That was crazy. Oh my god. So do I have different armor now? So she's wearing Phoenix 1. What is he wearing? Same exact armor. Onyx 1, Phoenix 1, and I'm wearing Scorpion 1. It changed my helmet too, which is not bad looking. We want to go this way? We came from that way. I think this is where the crate was. I think right there was where the crate was, so I'm just making sure. Yeah, it was. The game auto-saves, right? I'm pretty sure it does. Why would the Geth do this? Are the waypoints take cover behind the rock? Oh. God, I haven't played with mechanics like this in so long. Crouching. The reticle seems about the same. Whoa! Oh, that was an interesting death animation. Grenade. Oh, it's like a frisbee. Shoot him in the pelvic girdle a whole bunch. Beat a melee attack? Oh. Huh?
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Dig site. So this is it. This is where the beacon is. Oh, a shotgun? Sniper rifle? Oh.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We're wasting time. We are. We're just here talking about it. Let's go there.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Sitting here talking about it.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Equipment. I'm not going to use a sniper rifle. Let's give Ashley... She has the Lancer one. I'll give her the Avenger one. And I'll give Kaiden... Kaiden already has a Lancer one.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Yeah.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Look at the way he's running, man. He's running so funny. So are these organic or tech? His padding is a little fucked up. Yeah, pertaining to the lewd scenes in Mass Effect, I don't remember anything crazy happening. It's a fade to black. Just like Wasn't it Fade to Black in Mass Effect 2? I can't remember which ones. I can't even remember. I'd have to look them up. But, you know, I won't. I'll save it for whenever we get to them again. Have you seen what they put in GTA 5, bro? Have you seen what they put in GTA 5? Light armor for Tyrians? A pistol. Ooh, a pistol. Striker 1. It's got more damage. It's kind of not worth it. What's it look like, though? It's about the same. I'll just keep using the same one. It's more damage, but barely. Easy decryption.
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Decryption electronics. To access, if a squad member has the required talent, you will be able to unlock the object using decryption or electronic interface by selecting Omni Gel. Advance the central core. Move the ring. Maybe to move inward, outward. Avoid security programs. I didn't know what I was looking at first. I didn't know what I was looking at first, but I'm glad we figured it out. Posture check? Okay. Wait, I want to explore a little more. I guess if it's stuff we've seen before, it turns into Omni or Medigel. That seems like the next place to go. Then let's not go there yet.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Tell me what happened.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide.
Oh, they had a Marine detachment here, and those are the people getting
No
sacrificed.
one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Shut up, bro.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
What happened to
We could
him?
hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian
You
in the
notice
area?
him?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Actually, you know what? Maybe Manuel's right. Maybe Manuel's onto something. Maybe that Turian isn't trustworthy. Maybe he's onto something. And maybe maybe the schizo ramblings are actually foreshadowing.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
Original Mass Effect 1, that Turian was just a human.
Awaken the
Did they
beast.
change his voice for it?
Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Because I was saying his voice sounded a little nasally for a Turian. I was like, he almost doesn't sound like one.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
Alright, guy.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
At first I would shut him up, but he started saying something that confirmed my suspicions. He can see the future? Alright, bro. Actually, don't shut up. What are the winning lottery numbers? Tell me right now.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Meds! Take your meds! Take your meds, take your meds, take your meds! Oh. It's him! Wait, he's another Turian.
Saren. Nihilus.
Does he have biotic, like implanted eyes?
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
What is wrong with his arm?
To find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
No! He's like Gethified. Oh shit. It's a different Turian.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Oh fuck. They got the beacon, don't they? They're already gone, aren't they? Ah, shit. Whoa, did you see it actually teleported? Oh, they have a little bit of a iframes. This guy's fucking invincible. Oh shit. We're going to stretch between murder and guess? Yeah. Is this guy still hiding back here? I wish I could target him. I have a burger for cheeseburger day? Today is cheeseburger day? Whoa. He's still hiding back there. Can I open this? No. Great. Omnigel. That guy's just hiding back there. Malfunctioning equipment. Sniper rifle. I see. He only comes out because he only came out because I'm out of cover. Okay. Containment cell? Are these explosive? Well, that answers that question. They had the red paint on it. I should have known.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Medical kit.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You're a coward? Why would I call him a coward? He's just a random guy. You need to be more careful, bro.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
Yeah.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
What about the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
The Geth didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You just taking a little nap, bro? Why do they sound like they're about to kick his ass for this shit? They sound like they're about to kick his ass. Oh my god. Both Ashley and Kaiden are freaking gonna kill him. He's a sleepy little guy, yeah.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Beacon?
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
Mothership.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Bored right into your brain. Okay.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Well, this guy's dead. Whoa, listen to that funky beat about to play. Can I equip the ammo? Who keeps shooting? Oh. Rest in pepperoni. Oh shit. Where did that Powell guy go? He's already gone. Power wheel? Who's shooting at me? Oh. We're going onto the train. Okay. I thought there would be like a cutscene here or something. That guy was insane. That Geth Destroyer was crazy. He was just charging us like mad. Uses power X amount of times, achievements left. I need a more accurate pistol. This pistol is not very accurate. Did you let Jenkins die? Oh shit. I'm sorry, I have to restart the run. Oh my god. It's so hard to get it just right with the controller. Maybe I should have been an infiltrator. Yeah, they only come out if you're out of cover. Otherwise, they just stay in cover the whole time. That's what's happening.
Let's get the bastards.
Let's get the bastards.
We should move.
Wait! That gun I gave her, it matches her outfit.
Check your targets. Could be friendlies.
Ooh! Look at him, he's all like, he's got like...
Set the charges.
Guess
Destroy
parts.
the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Is that like a commander Geth? Weapon design is dependent on type and quality. Oh, okay. Whoa. You doing well? Saw a new moment. Thank you. We're here. Hog Mass Effect, love this game series. Yeah, we're just getting started. Bomb!
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Is there a run? We need to get across this way. Disarming a bomb is as easy as that. Oh my god. Are they above us? Oh shit. He's so tanky. My gun is jammed. Ow. Ow. That hurt. The bomb. Whoa, funky beat. All charges disarm. Those sniper dudes are scary. Shotgun, medium armor. Oh, actually, we can give that to Ashley. Recovered items. Take all. Actually, she's a soldier, so she can wear the medium armor. It's barely any better. He needs the tech protection too. What does it look like at least? No, just put her back in the Phoenix. She'll lose that on a lot of tech protection if she wears that. Let's see. Hey! Their pathing is so funny. Oh shit. Their pathing is really funny. Easy decryption. Take all. We'll just take all of everything. Assault rifle. Krogan armor. Oh, I hope we get a Krogan soon. Stuff over here? No. There's like no music playing. I feel like activating that beacon does the thing. Does the next thing, which we don't want to do yet. There's like obviously something right there. We'll check it out. But like going up, we'll probably go to the next area. Hammerhead rounds. Lots of goodies. You meticulous in terms of searching? Should we go up here then? Back up to the platform. Nothing. Are you okay, Pascal? You're talking a different language right now. Well, you're using different characters. I'm assuming you're on mobile or something.
Normandy.
I missed it?
This is amazing. Actual working
Did I?
technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
I missed something.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
I didn't see anything. Kaiden, please don't die. What?
No, don't touch it.
It blew up? Well, wasn't that supposed to be the next technological marvel? Uh-oh. I'm sorry I missed something, guys.
We identified the ship that touched down on.
I'll try to do better next time.
The Normandy.
Holy booba!
Alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Oh, he's grumpy. Calm down.
This human must be eliminated.
Not monumental. Bluebies. They are quite blue. Oh, that cutscene just kind of ends abruptly. Honestly, I forgot I look like the HR lady.
Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
Oh, I have to do so much paperwork after this.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Not great. Why is that the renegade option? I'm okay. What happened?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
What about the beacon?
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Was I hurt? I think I would know if I was hurt. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
More like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
What happened to Williams?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I feel bad about Jenkins. Should we say that? I mean, he kind of got his ass killed like a dumbass. I don't know. I should have said something. Yeah, I feel bad about Jenkins. Okay, well.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I can say it multiple times. I'm pissed. Can I keep saying that?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job.
It just repeats itself.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I don't like soldiers dying.
Is there an achievement for doing it 3 times?
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job.
Doesn't get to hear this guy talk more. You wanted to talk?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I did my job. Yeah. To hell, I'm very tempted between to hell with them and I did my job. The Council's freaking annoying. To hell with them.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates humans. He wanted the beacon.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A container that I missed. Well, in fact, I didn't see it. A vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
War.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
No. Forget that. There's nothing to report. Forget that.
Don't think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has
you must go full renegade now? Yeah.
He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Not if I can help it.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We expose him.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Replenish metagel. Alright, let's check out these codex entries. Whoa, there's so much more. Upgrades. Omni tools. Yeah. These are like the same. They're like. Okay. They're like Nerf weapons. They're like the modular Nerf weapons. You can just change them. You can just mix and match parts. Relevant practical manufacturing Omni tools allows modern militaries a great deal of flexibility in equipment loadouts. A vast number of field modification units or upgrades are available for common equipment such as weapons, armor, and Omni tools, biotics, amps, and even grenades. An upgrade kit typically consists of less than a dozen unique parts and an optical storage disk. When loaded on an Omni tool, the OSD provides all the technical specifications required to manufacture the tools and additional parts necessary to install the upgrade into another piece of equipment. Assembly is typically modular, so installation can be completed in less than a minute. Since Omni tools are designed to be common battlefield salvage materials such as plastics, ceramics, and light metals rendered into semi-molten Omni gel for quick use, it is quite possible for a trained soldier carrying upgrade kits to customize gear on the battlefield to fit the current tactical situation. That's cool. But then we carry 4 guns on us anyways. Statistics. Well, this Citadel is equipped with a mass effect generating element 0 cores. Most of the gravity on the station is generated from the centrifugal force of rotation. And there's just a bunch of statistics here. 13.2 mins, not including keepers. And the keepers are like the little bug people. Like the little, they're like quadruped with multiple arm green bug people, which are kind of cool looking. I think so. At least I think that's them. I remember seeing them in Mass Effect 2. I remember.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel,
I only played Mass Effect 2.
which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology
Why are you
are
brown?
rare.
I don't know.
Time and generations of looters
I was born
have
that way,
kept
but
their
I stayed
dead
inside,
cities
so now I'm
and
white now.
derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kajay, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Why are you white? The drip is cute. Non-council race is
The
Geth.
Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus Arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus systems.
The Geth are cool. Council races? We don't have more yet. Non-sapient?
After the Geth secure a location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks, extracting water and trace minerals, and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless killing machines. Some Alliance soldiers refer to the husk-generating spikes as dragon's teeth, a reference to the mythological berserkers who sprang up from the earth wherever the teeth of the dragon Eris were planted. Dragon's teeth and husks bear little resemblance to other pieces of Geth technology. No one is sure why a synthetic race would bother to drain the minuscule amount of recoverable resources from organic corpses, though the value of reusing them as shock troops is obvious.
Kara raid? Oh, thank you, Kara, for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What were you playing? What do you think of Legion and Mass Effect 2? To be honest, I didn't, I know that Geth, though I haven't seen Geth in forever, I saw the Geth here and I was like, oh my gosh, a Geth. I kind of forgot that Mass Effect, 1 is where, the Geth are the big bad. I don't know if they're the big bad the whole time, but they're certainly one of the big bads in Mass Effect 1 especially. And then they come back in Mass Effect 2 is the deal, isn't it? Isn't that what happens? I was just chilling. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you so much for the raid. I am Twitchy Buggy, Levadant, VTuber. Not a caffeine addict anymore. Not an office lady anymore. Just a bug. Just a bug. Thank you for the raid. It's cool that you were just chilling. So I didn't really have the coming back to Legion, I didn't have the context for why Geth were so hated beyond what the codexes said and how everyone reacted to them. You know what I mean? I didn't really have the full grasp. I mean, well, I don't know. We see the Geth do stuff in Mass Effect 2. I just can't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long. I don't really know how I feel about Legion, other than I knew Tali hated him, and because for obvious reasons, because I'm revisiting this knowledge now. Biggest reason, inexperience dealing with the Geth. Yeah. The Geth are. I mean, they're a cool alien race. I like their design. They look really cool. They look really good. I could definitely see where other games took inspiration off the Geth. Because, definitely in, Destiny, the what are they called? The robotic races there. I feel like they're a bit inspired by the Geth. And they're like sound design of this speech. Legion's a good boy. Tali, though? Tali is cute. I love Tali. Tali is adorable. Citadel and Galactic Government.
The Citadel is an ancient deep space station.
I'm Commander Shepard. This is my favorite store in the Citadel.
Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community. To represent their interests, most species maintain embassies on the Presidium, the Citadel's inner ring. The Citadel Tower in the center of the Presidium holds the Citadel Council chambers. Council affairs often have far-reaching effects on the rest of the galactic community. 5 arms, known as the wards, extend from the Presidium. Their inner surfaces have been built into cities, populated by millions of inhabitants from across the galaxy. The Citadel is virtually indestructible. If attacked, the station can close its arms to form a solid, impregnable shell. For as long as the station has existed, an enigmatic race called the Keepers has maintained it.
Definitely romance option if I'm going male chat. Yeah. Sorry, I had a cough.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
The Solarians created the Illuminati agents?
The Terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The Terminus is fraught with conflict. War among the various species is common, as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall. The region is a haven for illegal activities, particularly piracy and the slave trade. At least once a year, a fleet from the Terminus invades the nearby Attican Traverse. These attacks are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies. The Council rarely retaliates, as sending patrols into the Terminus systems could unify the disparate species against their common foe, triggering a long and costly war.
Are you kidding me? Oh, we're just gonna let them attack our colony because we can't do anything about it. Sorry. Oh, we don't want to deal with the war. No. No. You need to do something. You need to act. What do you mean you can't do anything back? Just put, I don't know, I guess you could just beef up security at Attican. Put boot to ass now, yeah.
Combat
body
hard
armor.
Suits use a dual-layer system to protect the wearer. The inner layer consists of fabric armor with kinetic padding. Areas that don't need to be flexible, such as the chest or shins, are reinforced with sheets of lightweight, ablative ceramic. The outer layer consists of automatically generated kinetic barriers. Objects traveling above a certain speed will trigger the barrier's reflex system and be deflected, provided there is enough energy left in the shield's power cell. Armored hardsuits are sealable to protect the wearer from extremes of temperature and atmosphere. Standard equipment includes an onboard mini-frame and a communications, navigation, and sensing suite. The mini-frame is designed to accept and display data from a weapon's smart targeting system to make it easier to locate and eliminate enemies.
I like when it rains, it actually drains your shields, which makes sense. Does it? I've never noticed that. Because it's trying to deflect the rain?
Kinetic barriers, more commonly called shields, provide protection against most mass accelerator weapons. Whether on a starship or a soldier's suit of armor,
in later games, I don't know if it's in one.
principle
Okay.
remains the same. Kinetic barriers are repulsive mass effect fields projected from tiny emitters. These shields safely deflect small objects traveling at rapid velocities. This affords protection from bullets and other dangerous projectiles, but still allows the user to sit down without knocking away their chair. The shielding afforded by kinetic barriers does not protect against extremes of temperature, toxins, or radiation. Medgel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics,
Salve? I thought it was
EMTs, and military
salve.
personnel. It combines several useful applications: a local anesthetic, disinfectant, and clotting agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until subjected to a frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against liquids, most notably blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is a genetically engineered bioplasm created by the CERTA Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth. Technically, Medigel violates Council laws against genetic engineering, but to date, it has proved far too useful to ban.
Bioplasm? Huh, okay. I think we covered all the codex right now. So we're caught up on the codex. I am really hungry, so I am looking on how to wrap things up. I'm trying to... Does the game... Okay, save. Let's save the game. New save. Okay, we saved the game. We saved the game. But we can try looking around a little bit more. Just to see what's up. We can try looking around a little bit more. Like yeast and you slap it on your cuts? So tell me guys, next time we stream this game, do you want me just to hop right into Mass Effect? Or do you want me to yap for a bit? You tell me, because it's like, I enjoy yapping. I enjoy yapping a lot. I could yap infinitely, of course. I could yap infinitely. I could yap for an entire stream. It's your stream. It just comes down to...
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
I thought you went to the mess hall. Well, I enjoy your yaps and I enjoy the game. Yap and hop. Whatever's your fancy. Well, Ashley is here. Chocolate? Okay. Can I look around a little bit more? Freaking yaps are good. I'm not used to this layout of the Normandy at all. Yeah, for 2 hours and just a half hour of mass defense? We would never finish the game! We would never finish the game then! Oh, we can actually explore the Normandy now. Shepard's Locker. Aiden. Going up, trigger next area. Okay. Let's chill here for a bit.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Jenkins will be missed. We miss him. How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
You helped.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, he'll be missed.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
Oh.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
Bad luck?
It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Seems like you've been around.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
We were farmers. I'm in it for the action.
Couldn't keep me out if you tried. Best way to explore the galaxy is behind a cannon.
I heard about Torfin. I bet you had your pick of posts after that. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Oh. Should I have loose lips? I could be grumpy. I can't really say. Phrasing? Be neutral? Yeah, I think
the captain's briefing was confidential.
Understood, ma'am. Whatever
I mean
happens,
phrasing.
we'll be ready, Commander.
What did I say? Loose lips sink ships.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Personal questions.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
What? She came here for love.
Humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning.
Weren't you reprimanding Jenkins earlier in the stream? Captain Anderson.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Hayden?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Oh?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Oh. He's okay. He's a cyborg. Biotic cyborg.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
More stuff for me. I just keep a shotgun in there.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You earned it.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that outright because she was feeling real bummed out.
And you never get used to saying
I didn't want to just tell her, oh, soldiers die.
worse
I mean, I said that kind of earlier when Jenkins first died because we were in the moment. But like saying it right now afterwards where, you know, obviously I'm going to pick the nicer choices when we're on the Normandy. But when we're in combat, we got to take shit more seriously. How's stream going? It's going good. Hi, Mira. You helped.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy.
Take a bit of food if it's still in your room.
It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to have
I
you.
think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
I'm totally not biased and think you're super cool because you're based off Ash Williams or anything like that. No. Nothing like that. Let's save again. Take a bit of food. I'm gonna eat after stream. We're gonna end soon. People arguing here. What's she gonna eat? My parents brought me some, Oh, this is Captain Anderson himself. My parents brought me some, like, Chinese takeout.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Oh, we're outside the Citadel right now. Sexy space racist? Is she a space racist? Has she said anything against any particular race yet? I haven't noticed it. I haven't noticed it. Did I miss anything back here? Can I use this computer? These computers look so cool. Give it time? Okay. What race would you say am I? Twitchy Buggy. What race is Twitchy Buggy? Just monster girl? I don't want to pull up the monster girl encyclopedia because it's a little lewd. So I don't know if I want to use that as a point of reference. If I end up looking up something there, I might see something I don't like. Turian? Velvet Ant? What would you call like a Velvet Ant human hybrid? What would you call that? Hi, Raz. Velvetarian? It's like vegetarian. Insect girl? Call it gross and stinky, mean. Brundle ant. Is there anything else I can interact with? Velmont? Roach. Alright. You were mean to me the other day? Yeah. This is payback? Alright. I think we're going to, for Mass Effect, the moment we go up here, there might be more up here, but right here is, there'll be more stuff. Oh. Wait. Oh, they both go upstairs. Okay, this goes upstairs and this goes upstairs. So, yeah, I imagine as soon as we go upstairs, stuff will activate. We might have more dialogue next time we start stream. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. But this is where I'm gonna call it for today. This is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying seeing a lot of this stuff again. That goes downstairs? Wait, downstairs. Huh? You just could both go upstairs. You just both go upstairs. What? Well, we'll explore the Normandy, the elevator. Oh, does this go to engineering? Does it say it? I didn't realize it goes downstairs. It does go downstairs. And we're in an animation. Standing in the middle like some cryptid. Not going to some corner, you know. I think it's natural for... Fund members' locker allows you to assign equipment to them. New equipment can be... Oh. Guidance locker, equip Ashley. Alliance... Oh, okay, this is cool to check out. So, yeah. Oh, there's more. Okay. We will explore this next stream. Okay. Yeah. We will explore this more, definitely. I will stream Mass Effect again on Thursday. Well, maybe I'll alternate. So originally I planned for Thursday to be either Microsoft Flight Sim or this. But I'm hooked. I'm hooked on this again. Definitely, I'm hooked on this again. Yeah, next Thursday, I'm probably gonna play this again. Maybe Tuesdays will alternate between DCS and Microsoft Flight Sim. Depending on what I want to do. So Tuesdays will be Sim days. This will be Mass Effect day. And then Saturdays, you know, it could be anything. My next stream, I have a collab, a Buckshot Roulette collab with Nutora, Edit, and Seki on Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna stream my perspective or not yet. I guess I'll figure it out tonight. But that'll be later in the day. And I think that'll be... Oh, I don't think we ever set a time, but our typical Friday hangout is like 10 p.m. So it might be around 10 p.m.-ish. And then Saturday, I have a collab with Seki at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna be playing Star Wars Lego. The original trilogy one, the complete saga. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Play a Star Wars. Yeah! That's what we're playing this Saturday. Then Tuesday will be either DCS or Microsoft Flight Sim. And then, yeah, Thursday will be Mass Effect. So that's the plan so far. I think I gotta figure out also, you know, well, I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that with Seki after the collab stream. After the collab on Saturday. We'll see. Socials? Yeah. Alright. Mass Effect Thursday sounds great? Yeah. I think it'll be cool. Alright, let's look for someone to raid. Where is all my tabs? Let's see. Who are we raiding on YouTube? Redirect. No one I feel comfortable raiding. Alright, let's check on Twitch. Who are we raiding on Twitch right now? Who's in the Mass Effect category? Whoa, wait, no, I don't want to see spoilers. Never mind. I'm not gonna raid anyone here. Sorry. I just don't want to see spoilers, guys. Let's see. Oh, is that Jamez? Jamez is live? Jamez barely gets to stream nowadays. Let's raid Jamez. Let's raid Jamez. Jamez is really cool. Purple Gunsmith VTuber. Mr. Jamez. You start only 42 minutes into a stream? Okay, perfect. Alright. Starring. Alright, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning into my stream. I hope y'all had a blast. I had a blast. I loved hanging out with all of you. And I'm enjoying Mass Effect again. Like, playing this, well, not again. Now, I haven't played Mass Effect 1 before, but, you know, seeing Mass Effect again. You know, coming back to something, a beloved franchise of mine that I really loved, especially when I was younger. It's got nostalgia. It's got nostalgia. Fuck the Batarians. I guess that could be the raid message. Yeah, that's a good raid message. Alright, have a good night, everyone. I'm gonna eat some food. Y'all take care. Have a good night. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye.